3:46.01, but he did not have the qualifying standard. So we were talking in between. Usually it's the top 3 at the U.S. Championships if you have that standard, but it ended up not turning out that way.
No, the World Athletics has really thrown a wrench into qualifying with this ranking system, and Jonathan Davis, unfortunately, in spite of his 336-point personal best this year, was not ranked high enough, and he had not achieved the World Championships qualifying standard of 335 flat to give himself a spot on that World Championship team. I'm excited to see what he does here. Clearly a man who's running with some intention. You know, when you get second at a USA's, I bet he's trying to increase his value, catch the eye of some sponsors, and say, you know, in spite of not having that time because of the beleaguered NCAA system and their lack of bonus points, you know, I'm here, I'm a real athlete, and I want to show you how good I can actually be. Another guy to watch in this race, one of my favorites on the circuit right now, Eric Holt. That guy is a wrecking ball when he comes through the field, but he runs with so much passion and determination, you can't help but love him.
He ran at Binghamton University, 7-time all-conference there. As Davis running in among the group there. Davis.
Eidos Ibudin taking it out from the Under Armour Baltimore 800 crew, doing a fantastic job, coming through 56 point through 400 meters.
Holt and Heppenstall is currently in 3rd place. Robert Heppenstall, who we did not mention at the top, but also ran at Wake Forest Pan Am Junior silver medalist 800 from Ontario, Canada. But it is Davis, who is 2nd at the U.S. trials, the All-American from Illinois, 24-year-old from Oakwood, Illinois.
Right behind Holt is Festus Legat, won the 1,500 meters at the track meet earlier this year in 3:37 point of the second heat, I should say, of that, as Neil Gorley took the first heat. But again, the field is sort of bunching back up together as the pace must be slowing. Very difficult to tell here because they're running quickly, but maybe not as quick on this second lap as they were on the first.
And Eric Holtz hit number 5, and then Festus Legat, who we saw last week turn it on in this race toward the end. He got that inside little step, and on that back stretch won the race. But there's the aforementioned Jonathan Davis.
And here we go, Jonathan Davis. Why not you? Why not today, bud? He's putting on the jets, putting an injection of pace, putting 5 meters between him and Eric Holt, with another 3 back to Festus Legat. Vincent Ciotti, who is always the bridesmaid, never the bride this year in terms of getting that World Championship qualifier. I think you're in 3:35.01 or 3:35 flat. These guys need to get on it, start hauling, run with some intention, follow Jonathan Davis to the promised land.
Yeah. And there is Davis, 2nd at the championships, but as we talked about, did not have the standard to make it to the Worlds. Now he's got pretty much the world looking at him from behind.
2:37.76. If he runs a 56 point, this guy is well within range of getting whatever this championship standard is going to be next year, but this year's current standard was 3:35 flat, and he is trying with every ounce of his being to show that that second place was not a fluke finish, and in fact, that is exactly where he should have been.
3:36.85 is his personal best, and it's Davis all on his lonesome with the
Come on,
Eric Holt
Jonathan
2nd.
Davis, let's go. There are some people. Oh, we got Charlie Hunter, who has gone to the blades behind him. He knows exactly what he has his sights set on, but I cannot help cheer for Jonathan Davis and want him to hold on. He's got 60 meters to go. As Charlie Hunter's going to put some pressure on from the back, but he might just hold off, and here comes Festus Legat, hard charging with Drew Hunter and Sam Frankel. 3:34 point for Jonathan Davis. I don't believe it. 3:33.81. Oh my God.
3:33.81, the finish, almost a new meet record, but for Jonathan Davis, a new personal best by almost 3 seconds.
We have got personal best, PBs, PRs, whatever you want to call them, fast flipping times tonight as the sun has set here. The Sunset Tour is lighting up. Jonathan Davis, 3:33.81. I'm going to say it here. That guy just punched. He just signed his contract. He just signed his contract.
When we talk about that fast tracker, Davis, Hunter, Legat, Drew Hunter, and Charlie Hunter, Sam Frankel, though they all just ran under what was the standard for the Worlds and the Olympics this past cycle, all under 3:35.
I don't want to minimize his accomplishment and say too little too late, but I will say there's something incredible about no longer having the weight and that pressure of getting that time before the national championships to achieve what this incredible feat is of running sub 335. Drew Hunter, I've been wanting so long. I've been waiting and longing to see him put it together in a 1500. He's been in like 336, 337 range for so long. Man, Drew, fantastic run. Power be it in the mustache. Charlie Hunter, more of an 800-meter guy from my experience of watching him and being a fan over the years, but really pushed Jonathan Davis from the back to a 333.81. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Charlie
American
was
1500-meter runners better step it up tomorrow in Eugene.
Well, and Charlie, remember, was a semifinalist at the Olympics in the 800-meter. But there you're going to look at Jonathan Davis, the 24-year-old.